I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by April Hunter. It's probably one of the weirdest settings you've ever done an interview, floating along the River Thames. But first of all, how are you?
I'm very good, mate. How are you?
Excellent. Let's talk about it then. Straight into it. Probably going to be the biggest bill of your career. It's absolutely huge. It's transcended the sport. Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. First of all, just get your opening thoughts on being on such a big card.
I'm really excited, mate. You know, I've had a grueling training camp. I've had a world-class camp for this fight, so I've done everything side by side with Savannah. Peter's put us through my paces. I'm fit, I'm ready. And yeah, it's a big stage, but there'll be plenty big nights like this to come.
What can we expect from you then to start off? I've just spoke to Georgia O'Connor. I believe she fought your opponent last time out in Alvarez. What do you know and what can you expect from her?
Unorthodox, that like Argentinian, Mexican style, like head down, throws like looping shots. Listen, I've just got to go in there and be me and maybe too easily.
Kind of see the blip 2 fights ago from you. What improvements have you made and what have you done in your camp to ensure nothing like this will happen again?
Well, the blip, mate, I was just probably fate, to be fair. Like if I didn't have that blip, I wouldn't be in the gym I am now, and I wouldn't be making the improvements I'm making. So that loss was actually one of the best things to ever happen to us. But listen, that's not saying I ever want to lose again, because I don't. I'm done with losing. But there'll be no more losses. We need to just keep our head screwed on, keep listening to Peter in the gym, and we'll get there.
What has Peter added to you, in your opinion? Because we know, kind of from the mental aspects, he's done Savannah the world of good. But mentally, kind of on skill basis, how has he improved April Hunter?
Yeah, mentally, skill basis, just a lot of things he's done. We're early days together, and we're not the finished product, but he's happy with where I am. We're happy with where I'm going, and we know that the future will be bright, so I'm just buzzing to be a part of the Fury team and buzzing to be on this card and feel really lucky, mate.
Let's talk about the main event then. Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. I know how close to Savannah you are. First of all, how's Savannah been in the gym, in your opinion?
Flying, mate. She's absolutely flying in the gym. So she's genuinely flying in the gym, so I'm not just saying it either. So I honestly think we're going to see the best ever Savannah Marshall Saturday night.
And obviously you are fully Team Marshall, I'm assuming, but how do you think the fight plays out? Because a lot of people are saying it's the knockout puncher versus the skillful boxer. Is it as simple as that, in your opinion?
No, I don't think it is as simple as that. I think people are quite harsh to Savannah's boxing brain and Savannah's boxing IQ and her boxing ability. Like, yeah, Savannah can punch, but she can also box as well, and she's got unbelievable movement that I think Claressa doesn't have. So I think you've got an elite boxer and then an elite boxer puncher. So it's going to be exciting.
Does she talk about Claressa in the gym, or is it to her just another fight?
Oh no, everything's spoke about in the gym, you know what I mean? Like, Peter's very verbal about everything, so we never come across anything we don't expect. So Savannah's probably been through every single scenario possible with Peter, and they'll have spoke about it and found a way around it. So she'll be having no surprises Saturday night, and she'll be fully prepared.
Is it personal for her, would you say?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's personal for Sarah. I wouldn't say she's not that kind of person. She's not that bothered, but like, I do think she genuinely doesn't like her, but it's just business.
Excellent. And then talk to me about the O2. It's a huge arena. I was led to believe tickets are going well. It's going to be absolutely jam-packed. It's going to be buzzing. How excited are you for that?
Super excited, mate. Like, I've boxed at the arena in Newcastle, which holds 9. So we're almost doubling it, yes. Well, no, we're over doubling it. So I'm just looking forward to it, mate, and just going to go out there and enjoy myself, have fun.
And another unification, you've got Baumgardner versus Meyer. How do you see that one going?
It's a cracking fight, that as well. really cracking fight. Really interesting. I feel like I'll chop and change who I'd go with, but I do quite like Baumgartner's low hand, relaxed style, and then Michaela's pretty relentless. So let's see. That's another one where one can really punch as well. So we'll see.
Just going back to yourself, you mentioned obviously Peter Fury, the progress you've made. In 12 months' time, all being well on Saturday night, where is April Hunter going to be, and what sort of fights is she going to be in?
12 months' time, I think I'll be in big fights, 100%. 100 million percent. Like, so at super welter, you've got Hannah Rankin, Tasha Jonas. I know Tasha's coming towards the end of her career, so maybe she'll not be around then. And I just believe that I'm not far off as it is, some of them. So, like, not Tash is an elite boxer, but like the likes of Hannah Rankin and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't mind a go at that, 100%.
Ranking in a big fight this month against Terry Harper. Terry Harper moving up. It's a big step for Terry. I think 2 weight divisions. We see the brutal knockout against Baumgartner. How do you think she's going to fare up in that division?
Yeah, it's an interesting fight. I've been sparring Terry a lot. Terry's been coming down the past 3-4 weeks. So it's an interesting fight, and I think if they stick to the game plan, then they can pull it off. So Terry's just got to believe in herself and just get in there and do her thing.
Finally, April, can I get a prediction for you for the main event? Who wins and how? I think I know what you're going to say, but how then?
Marshall 6-10 knockout. It's in 6-10.
Excellent. April Hunter, thank you very much for speaking to IFL. Speak to you again soon. Cheers.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. You coming in?
One hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.